Disillusioned with a humdrum existence,
You know, that monotonous workload that you constantly do every day.
Matt and Kelly are going out on a limb
You can do this.
to live deep in the jungles of Costa Rica.
Welcome to Finca de Vista.
It's like being a kid and having this big dream of living in a treehouse. We're making it a reality.
Yeah.
But even in a place this removed from civilization,
How much is this?
the real estate doesn't come cheap.
$1,500 a month.
And while Matt's footing the bill,
Wow, it's pouring.
he'll have to rein in Kelly's high expectations.
Oh, babe, there's a shower outside. There's a tree in the bathroom.
I don't even have to light a match in here. It's all open.
As they go off the grid for a life less ordinary.
You ready, babe?
See you on the other side. All right. Let's go. 48 hours, babe. Nearly there.
They're backpacking towards their new life in Finca Bella Vista. Matt and Kelly's romance began closer to home.
We met in a bar.
Traditional English love story.
And as the new couple fell in love,
Oh, there's a long bridge for us to cross.
they realized they shared a restless yearning to scrap the daily grind in search of something new.
There's
Wow. Oh, babe, look at this.
It's really beautiful. The everyday 9 to 5, you do that for 30 to 40 years, stay in the same place. It just kind of feels like you're trapped.
How's that bag? Heavy?
It's getting heavy now.
So I was looking for something online to see what was out there off the grid, and Finca Bay Vista popped up.
I'm so tired.
I know.
I'm so excited.
They've made the 5,500-mile trek from England. But Matt and Kelly's journey towards a new way of life in Central America has just begun. Nestled deep in the rainforest of Costa Rica and completely off the grid is the eco-conscious vision of co-founders Erica and Mateo Hogan.
Essentially what Finca Bay Vista is a private residential treehouse community.
While residents here enjoy living off the land, the finca is also supported by volunteers who help with daily chores in exchange for lodging.
We're pretty short-staffed in the garden today, so if you could go up there after breakfast, help out with food production. So each of the homes is individually owned, and we act as the property managers, and so we rent them on a nightly and a weekly basis. You guys will just need you to help out mostly with the guest experience.
Finca Bay Vista in its current state is a little over 600 acres. We grow 70 to 80% of our own food on site. We don't have any cables or phone service. We aren't connected to the grid that way. Just trying to live a little more sustainably.
And after volunteering and getting hooked on true communal living,
Hey, ladies, are you hungry?
Matt and Kelly are ready to become residents themselves.
This is the first place I called home in like 15 years. It's perfect. I don't want to go anywhere. And by moving here, a lot's at stake. If I hand my notice in at my job, they're probably not going to take me back.
Before they commit to buying here, Matt wants to be sure his budding online retail business can thrive in the jungle, so he's hoping to rent.
We're not sure what's going to happen next, but we'll just put up a tent if all else fails.
The community has a combination of tree houses and stilt-built homes, each unique in size and complexity.
This is so exciting!
Though the finca is off the grid, all homes come with gravity-fed water systems, supplied from rainfall. Some houses are also equipped with solar panels, which provides power and 3G connectivity, which Matt needs to run his online business.
It's so warm even though it's raining.
That's the rainforest for you.
They hope the finca's co-founder Erica can accommodate their unusual request for a long-term rental.
We were hoping to ask you what the possibilities of us staying on when our volunteering was up.
I guess tell me what you're envisioning.
Well, we don't have the finances to build our own treehouse,
Yeah.
but we thought we could possibly rent one of the tree houses.
Well, we usually don't do long-term, but what are you guys thinking that you need or want?
We would prefer to be a little closer to base camp, to all
Okay.
you guys.
What is your budget?
We discussed this earlier. I think we'd be comfortable with maybe $900 a month.
That's a little on the low end.
But her first hurdle is finding owners even willing to consider renting out their properties long-term.
And with their wish list, I'm a little concerned that I'm going to be able to find somebody that's willing to go under $1,000 a month.
So they hike up the ridge, a good trek from base camp, It's the only way Erica can get them close to their budget and still be within range of the nearest cell tower a mile away.
All right, so this house is called Casa del Mono. It's not technically a tree house, but it's got a really nice tree house feel to it. It's around $1,000 a month. It's a little bit further from base camp, but we're up here on the ridge line, and so the signal is better, and it has solar energy.
Good prices, wow, that's good stuff.
Ah! Wow, it's pouring.
Wow, we are in the rainforest.
My biggest concern is probably being a little bit further away from base camp and everybody.
It is quite a way out, but I think that could work to our advantage.
Yeah, well, this is rainy season for you. You just never know what you're gonna get.
I like it though, it's not cold rain like back home.
Here we are. Casa del Mono. There's a stove. Yeah. Very jungly feeling.
There is no fridge, but other than that, the kitchen has stove, oven, running water.
The living room.
Can we get television on that?
No, but you can bring in a DVD or whatever, so it's perfect for a movie night.
My first impression is that it's a little bit small.
But Mono's budget is perfect. I think we can work with that.
Let's go out to the porch, shall we?
This looks great.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love this.
That tree is so cool.
Yeah, I can get used to, I can definitely get used to this.
Oh, I have a surprise for you guys in the bathroom. Come here. What is it?
Whoa.
There's a tree in the bathroom. It's like a traditional bathroom, but with a tree.
This is awesome, Erica.
I love that you can see the jungle all the way around. And here we are in the bedroom. Yeah, I really like the vista from here. Beautiful views. You can see the solar panels, so it's where all of the electricity comes from.
And this is open.
Yeah, one with nature.
Kelly was a little nervous about the bugs.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to deal with this.
So what do you guys think?
I really don't know.
I mean, it is quite a hike from base camp.
It is, but this one's got a 3G. I can see myself working on the laptop, having that beautiful scenery outside. It's good for work. I like that.
I would prefer to be living in a tree house than a stilt built, just because I would like to be up in the trees.
Por favor, show us what we need to cut and what we need to get. Yes.
Embarking on a journey off the grid towards the unknown, Matt and Kelly are getting a crash course on community living in Costa Rica.
Cinco de Vista is trying to put nature on the forefront. There's a lot to do around here every day, and we really love having the volunteers here.
From business casual to backpacks, it's the Finca's mission of sustainable living that inspired Matt and Kelly to make this drastic change.
Awesome. Look at that.
Wow, we should start growing our own garden.
I think that somewhere along the way in our modern culture, we've lost sight of what it means to live simply and tread lightly on the earth.
It could be bad. It's just more simple and more slow-paced, and so much stress off our shoulders. It's perfect.
And while Matt is thriving in this rustic Eden,
Okay, cool.
before they buy in the jungle, Matt wants to make sure he can run his retail online business. And Casa del Mono has the 3G signal and solar power he needs.
Can you imagine doing emails and coffee, yeah?
But Kelly seems to have forgotten they're saving up to build their own treehouse and wants the world.
My biggest concern is probably being a little bit further away from base camp. And I would definitely prefer a tree house than a stilt built.
Erica is caught between her client's differing needs and Matt's modest $900 budget.
I had a bad dream about this once. You with a machete.
So she hops on the phone in search of another property. But Erica knows,
We would have to get a little bit more flexible in their pricing.
especially if Kelly is looking for a spacious treehouse closer to base camp.
So this is El Castillo Mastate, and this one is a little bit closer to base camp,
Yeah.
and it's about 90 feet in the air, so from the river bottom. So this is where you look up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is the oh wow spot usually.
that's
It gets
amazing.
even better as you come up this way too. So this is El Castillo Mastate.
Wow.
The place is huge.
How much is this?
$1,500 a month.
Okay. I half expected that. Look at it.
It's so pretty though.
But I mean, it has electricity and a fridge and everything already, so you might want to think about that in your budget.
Okay.
My first impression was just complete awe. And this is the kind of place I would really love to live.
This is the kitchen and dining room area.
Wow.
Wow, there's
Yeah.
great
This
lighting
is-
in here.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, there's a stove, so
Is that a fridge?
Sure is. Actually, it's a
whoa.
solar compatible fridge freezer.
Cold beers?
You see?
Yeah, cold beer in the jungle.
This is crazy. This is like a full-on kitchen in the middle of the jungle.
Futon. Yep.
Oh,
So-
really? We can
Okay.
have people over to stay.
Dinner parties?
Dinner parties.
Jungle.
In the middle of the jungle.
Pizza parties, yeah.
I miss my family and friends. Now I could bring them here so they could see it.
So this is the bathroom.
Oh, wow. You can watch wildlife while we're showering.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have to light a match in here. It's all open.
It's like being a kid and having this big dream of living in a treehouse, but we're making it a reality.
Yeah, but if we're going to build our own plot, we're going to have to try save every penny we got.
We can go over to the master bedroom suite.
It's exciting.
Watch your step here on the bridge.
Careful, it looks really slippery. I can see us both tipping over.
So now you can see the mustate tree.
Oh, wow, it's huge.
Yeah, wait until you see it up close.
Look how high up we are.
I know.
Not too high,
Lines
Beth.
and stuff.
How old is this tree?
The botanist thinks that it's around 250 years old. So whenever, yeah.
Oh, man.
Good tree juju.
This is a good tree. Wow, this place just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Here's the master bedroom. So there's a half bath here.
Oh, awesome, ensuite.
Yeah. And then here's the bed.
This is a lot better than the podcast.
Yeah, just a little
A
bit.
double bed.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like that we're really high up here and we can walk around naked in the middle of the jungle.
Very important stuff here.
I know that he doesn't want to overspend and he wants to invest for our future. So
We love it, it's worth every penny, but it's just a little out of our budget.
Matt and Kelly's last hope to live off the grid
Have they got power?
No.
may force Matt to entirely rethink his business plan.
We have to have internet. Otherwise we can't run the business and there's no way we're going to be able to stay out here.
Welcome to the zip lines. Are you guys ready to fly through the canopy?
At the precipice of Finca Bella Vista's mysterious sun-dappled jungle, Matt and Kelly are treading off the grid onto virgin territory.
The modern day stress of a 9-to-5 job and that monotonous workload.
with no end.
So we wanted to look for something off the grid, something completely different.
We actually use these not just as our transportation system, but we use them to move building materials for the tree houses. So they're plenty strong for you and I to be on there.
And while they adapt to this new way of life,
Oh, God.
You can do this.
Kelly is realizing the adjustment might not be as simple as she thought.
All right, I can do this. See you on the other side. All right.
While Matt is willing to go the extra mile for his Shangri-La,
It's a little bit further from base camp.
she too is looking for her bliss. High up in the trees,
I've never seen anything like that before. How much is this?
$1,500 a month.
she knows Casa del Mono has what he needs to get his online business up
I like this. I really like this.
and save some cash.
The dream is to have our own plot here at Finca. So I think we'd be comfortable with 900.
Matt isn't sure he can risk it all before he's certain his business can thrive.
We would have to get creative for them to get the price within their range. So I'm hopeful that I can talk to the owners about coming down on their price, but at the same time, I have to be realistic.
Well done!
That thing's sitting in traffic.
After exhausting her leads, Erica has one last idea. But they have to be willing to truly live off the grid.
So this is Fila Tortuga. This is a beautiful tree house out here in the forest. This trail, as you can see, is a little on the steep side, but it's a really
I'm feeling
beautiful, beautiful place.
How much is it?
They are looking for $1,300 a month.
Whoa. Have they got power? And
No, but if you wanted to install it, I bet that the owners would work with you on the monthly rate.
yeah, but that's 1,300 plus installing.
This one has a little bridge.
Like, how fun is this
Look at
bridge?
this shower! You shower in the jungle! I'm really surprised that we can have a shower outside. I mean, how cool is that?
You love that shower.
I think you guys will really like this place.
Oh, wow. This is breathtaking.
Yeah, it's cute, huh?
Look at the skylight.
Yeah.
So there's no oven in this one?
No, there's no oven. But there's a stovetop.
And any kind of gas fridge or...
No,
The only thing I would say about the kitchen is having no oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fridge, no fridge.
We kind of had our hearts set on that.
Yeah, that stuff's vital.
I love the veranda. This is one of my favorite spots.
Oh, this is a romantic little spot.
I know, isn't it? This treehouse is anchored into 2 trees. This one's a cara tigre. It's one of my favorite trees.
Beautiful tree.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
So the structure's built around these two?
Yes, it is.
That's pretty cool. Pillars, I like it. I knew she was going to fall in love with the place. As soon as she spotted the outdoor shower, getting naked in the jungle is her thing.
This place is beautiful, and I definitely think it's worth the money. The detail in here is just stunning.
This is a great bedroom. So cozy with the front porch. There's actually a half bath over there.
Awesome toilet next to the bed.
So what do you guys think?
The outdoor shower is amazing.
But realistically, 1,300 plus throwing in solar power. I mean, that might be an issue.
The biggest factor for them in considering this home is the electricity factor. If they can work out a deal with the owners in exchange for installing the solar system, I do believe it's one of their better options.
You want to cross it?
Yeah. Our community is a little bit of an enchanted location. It's a simplification of modern life.
Completely off the grid, Matt and Kelly have made a bold step to a brave new world at Finca Bella Vista, Costa Rica.
You have a favorite?
Kelly wants to be up in the trees right away, but Matt's worried about saving for their own treehouse with a tenuous work situation.
We need to decide where we're going to stay, gorgeous.
Close to the mark at $1,000 a month, the first place is just what Matt envisioned.
Mono is significantly cheaper, and it has a TV.
But it's a little farther from base camp than Kelly wants to be.
It's not as spacious either as El Castillo and Mustarte.
I know, but I think we've just been spoiled by seeing El
Yeah.
Castillo.
Number 2 on their list is the largest and most impressive treehouse they've seen.
It's got the wow factor.
It has definitely got the wow factor.
It has everything they need, but at $1,500, there will be little left in the bank. Over budget at $1,300 a month, the last place has details Kelly loves.
It's breathtaking.
But we're trying to save money.
But Matt has concerns he might not be able to get his online business up and running as fast as he'd like.
Tortuga has no power. It has no 3G. Okay, let's be realistic. We're trying to save money. Putting in a solar system in Tortuga and some kind of 3G amplifier, it's not going to work. We need internet from the word go so we can make money.
Okay, we should eliminate Tortuga.
All right, Tortuga's out.
I really love El Castillo and Mustarte. It already has power, lots of space to have people over.
But again, Mona has everything we need. It's the cheapest of the 3. We can move in tomorrow and we can do everything we planned.
It's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
I would definitely prefer a tree house than a stilt-built house. I really love El Castillo.
I know you do, and I know how happy it makes you. The more money we can put aside, the quicker we can build our own place.
I'm really not sure though.
Okay.
So, the more I think about it, the more I realize it's a lot of money.
And what are we saying here?
I think we've decided.
You happy with Mono?
Agreed.
All right.
Matt finally convinces Kelly that the most reasonable price will feed their savings for their own future forest home.
Living here has been an awesome experience so far. On a day-to-day basis, we do a little bit of work.
Do you know if the chickens were fed this morning?
Yes, I gave them fresh water and fresh food. They're very happy chickens.
Awesome, thank you.
I still can't believe that this is the reality. I mean, living in a treehouse in the middle of the jungle.
Which is so much better than the cooking we used to do back home.
Another piece for you?
Yeah, go on. Treaty.
It's a little bit smaller than the other 2, but I kind of think that makes it feel cozy.
I feel cozy in it.
Yeah. Do you want me to check the signal for you?
Yeah, please. It's been a rough ride getting the correct connection speed and how we like it, but most of the time it gets done.
We've got to find the sweet spot. I think we might have signal.
Okay.
With the money that we've saved, we've chosen a plot of land and we're in the process of purchasing.
If we're going to go solar, I think we should maybe put the roof at an angle.
Yeah, I just want a big balcony and...
Alright, we'll have all of that.
I don't know if I could ever go back to England and sit in an office and just look out at the street after.
I don't even want to think about it.